Hello, I'm making a quick recap video for the week of 11, that's ending actually 11/22. This is Wednesday today, and I'm going to be finished trading for the week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. Um, I'm not going to trade tomorrow, which is Thursday, Friday, and then there's the weekend. So I'll be back at it on Monday. So the notes for the week are the NASDAQ 100 was making new 2-year highs because of artificial intelligence profitability expectations, especially Nvidia and Microsoft would make up a big part of that NASDAQ market. Clean setups are worth waiting for. I learned this yesterday. I overtraded a little bit yesterday, and I was looking for things that weren't there. You might not always get a clean setup. In that case, you just need to chill and not take trades. If you're too anxious to take trades, you'll start seeing setups that are not there. Or if you do see them, they won't be clean. If you stop out because of that, you need to, again, chill, take it easy, not overdo it, because revenge trading can wipe you out very quickly. Um, I've said this 100 times to myself. I need to keep saying it. Less is more. When I look at my stats, I usually make more on the less that I trade. This isn't anything new, but it's so important that I have to constantly remind myself of this truth. One last thing, I was looking at a strategy video, and they had a strategy they were applying to a daily chart. I tried it on a 1 hour chart, and what I saw was a setup that happened exactly where I had seen a setup happen on the 5 minute at the very beginning of a trend. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I'll show that to you really quickly. Um, Matter of fact, I think I showed it in my last video, but I can show it one more time real quick right here. This is a 1 hour chart, okay? Um, this is this week's price action. November 20th, November 22nd, came back down. And then today, November 21st, I'm sorry, came back down. And then today, November 22nd, came back up again. So the setup is that you look for an area where price gets to the oversold level. Here it bounced right off the oversold level at 30 on the RSI 1 hour chart. Then you wait for the next MACD cross, which happened on the 4 o'clock candle. So by that logic, the next setup would be the 5 o'clock hour, the beginning of that 5 o'clock hour with that 5 o'clock 1 hour candle. It just so happened that I was, when I saw that, I remembered that I had marked down a trade. I didn't take it, but I did notice it. And that trade was a good one because it was a clean, and I'm going to take the wicks off because it's a little bit easier to notice it. The purple line here is the 8, so it was a clean push up off the 8 EMA. They had one bottom here against the 8, came up, put in another bottom here against the 8, and came up. So these are 5-minute candles. So just so happened that that is how my setup basically arises, is you have the push up, bottom number 1, bottom number 2, and that's the setup on a 5-minute chart. Just so happened that at the 5 o'clock hour, that's exactly when that 1 hour set up. So I just think it's really interesting that that strategy, which is, again, price bounces off the 30 oversold RSI, the next MACD cross happens on a specific candle, and then the next candle is the buy candle. So it just so happened that it coincided with a very clean setup on the 5-minute. And again, the best trades seem to happen when you take them right at the top of the hour. I don't know why, it just seems to be that way. At the top of the hour, more volume comes in. You can see this little volume spike right here that came in here at the top of the hour, a little bit higher than all the volume that's around it. And it just kind of pushed you up and got you away from everything and got in the beginning of quite a nice uptrend that starts just above the 2200 cross and takes you all the way to into the open with a huge spike at the open. So it's a good swing trade strategy, possibly. So that's one of the things I'm really interested in that. So anyway, that's something I'm taking note of. The other things is that my weekly performance here, I traded 3 days. On Monday, I took 2 trades, won both, and 1,461 profit. Best trade was a short downtrend, double top continuation. One of these trades was scratched for about $60. The other one was about a $1,400 winner. Tuesday, I kind of went off the rails here. I traded, over traded, took 8 trades, won 5, lost 3, only made 172 profit. I had one very large loser, and I had to make that back, and I almost didn't. That almost didn't happen. So today I kind of took it easy, just took one trade, waited for a what I thought was kind of an interesting setup. It was a double bottom off VWAP and a pivot, and I tried to take it right at the top of the hour, right at 11 o'clock. Um, and it worked out. I was a little late getting in, that's why I didn't make more, but I probably would have made a little bit more if had I gotten in right. If just trusted it and taken it right at 11. Anyway, sometimes I'm just waiting for confirmation, and then I don't make as much. But 11 trades, average number of trades for the week was 3.66. That's a little bit higher than last week's 2.8. The average number of winners per day was 2.66, a little bit about the same as last week. And the number of losing trades was three trades lost, and that was on Tuesday. So the average loss per day, you could say 1. So again, the win-loss ratio in terms of numbers is okay. Average daily profit 884, a little bit lower than last week's daily average of 1180. That's it for now. Hope you have a great week and weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.